All right. Good morning, everyone. We're going to get into the morning cup of inspiration here on Clubhouse. I will be dropping the link if you want to join us, but we do this every morning, Monday through Friday. So we get to affirm ourselves. So, welcome everyone to the room. Welcome everyone to the live. We do this room Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to make sure that you start your day off the right way. And I love this. Good morning, Ernest. Good morning, Colleen. I love this room because we get to really regulate ourselves first thing in the morning. You're not, I remember days I used to wake up and literally like hit the ground running, right? And being intentional about your morning, pouring into yourself, getting yourself ready for the day. This is what this is about. So we do our morning cup of inspiration, and we hear wonderful things from our members as well. So Colleen, if you want to be a member, we're going to throw that link at the top of the room so you can join us. I'd love for you to be up here. And good morning, David. Good morning. All right. And this room is locked for WIN members. So I want to make sure that you are all in this space. We have a lot going on. We're in our fundraising campaign. There's a lot of great things, y'all. So just make sure you follow that link at the top. And I'm going to drop a link in the chat as well. Make sure that you all drop your links in the chat so we can put that at the top of the room. And if you're not on Clubhouse yet, what are you doing? So just get on there. And this room is also on replay too. But I'll start with my affirmations, everyone. Good morning. My affirmations are: I am a millionaire. I receive love in all shapes and forms. Excuse me. I am embracing opportunities that are greater than my thinking. I am unshakable. I live out loud with my desires and I fulfill my needs. I trump my fears and I break any invisible chain. I am always in the overflow with God. I am an unlimited being and I use my gifts and skills to obtain what I desire. Everything I want, money, time, love, health, is right here, right now, and ready to be used. I am the most powerful I have ever been. My strength in my mind, my body, and my soul is always improving. And I'm showing up in ways that bewilders my mind and feeds my heart's desires. And those are my affirmations this morning. Good morning, Toria. My goals are plenty. So I have lots and lots of great goals, but I'm going to really be intentional about prioritizing those goals. One of the things that I did last night that I'm super proud of is that I went into my calendar, and you know how Google Calendar has the section where you schedule your stuff on there, whether it's combined events with other people or just things that you put on your calendar. I was looking at my calendar and it's packed, right? And what I realized was that it had a lot of things that I had to go to, assignments, but it didn't have like my tasks on there. And I don't know if Google has this extra app that allows you to write down your Google tasks. But I just decided I'm just going to combine that with my calendar. And so I started really scheduling and time blocking even the tasks, like even the things that I'm thinking about that I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do that. I got to do that. Sometimes even the little things, right? And just being intentional about that. So I'm going to continue doing that today. Looking at my calendar, y'all, I'm showing them on the live how my calendar looks. It's crazy. And I want y'all to make sure that you are very intentional about your day as well. So those are my goals and my affirmations and intentions today. I'm pass it over to Miss Ernice. Good morning, Queen. The mic is yours.
Good morning, my WIN family. As always, it is a blessing for me to be in the room in the morning. My affirmations are as such. I have stepped into my power. I inhale my dreams and exhale my fears. I release what doesn't reciprocate my energy. I trust the timing of my life. I find peace through discipline. I am becoming a better version of myself each day. My energy is palatable when I walk into a room. My goals for today is to continue to clean up my calendar from 2023 and also to take stuff off my calendar that I know I'm not going to do, as I have been saying this week, so that I can start 2024 with a fresh new calendar already slated for my purpose. And my intentions are to continue to flow in who I am. The 5 a.m. audiobook with Camille is amazing. The topic of the book is the power of intent. And one thing that was said today that resonated with me is that we are all here for a purpose. We all should know our intent, and we should all walk in our intent. So my intent is to do those things, and my goals is to organize myself and be ready for 2024. And I yield the mic, Ms. Allegra.
Thank you, Ernest. I appreciate you for sharing. And yeah, we are definitely just growing in our mind. And I love that room. But thank you for mentioning that. And also, y'all connect with Ernest. She has her link at the top of the room. And I'm glad that you're preparing for New Year, because I'm thinking about, I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm really excited about your growth in the space that you're in, right? Because if no one knows, that's my SBA mentor. And now she's my mentor for life. Like, she can't go anywhere. And I have, been able to be blessed with, being in spaces with you, Ernest, and just really seeing how powerful you are. And I don't know what I was looking at. It was a reel, and it said, you learn from your mentors in so many different ways, right? They tell you things that will change your life and make you move and think and look at life differently. But you're empowered by the way they move. And I'm going to tell you, like, when I see Ernest doing big things, like in January, I know she's going to be doing a presentation for SBA SCORE. I think it's beautiful. So make sure that you all connect with her, support her nonprofit, and I will drop the link to the workshop in January. And I want to make sure that we're all supporting her just as much as she supports us here in the W.I.N community. All right, yeah, I'm gonna keep it moving because Toria popped in, but let me see real quick. And if you're on the live stream, just say hi. We are on Clubhouse, and we do this room on the mornings to get our day started. But I just wanted to share a little bit of the morning sunshine with you all, the joy that we get here with you all in the live streams. So it looks like we have beloved David next. So good morning, David. The mic is yours.
Rich Rising. Side note, Ernest, I do want to reach out to you about, I know you've been lovingly on my behind about this jet stuff. So if there's a way that I can reach out to you to get that done, I definitely will. So expect a message from me before the day's up. So my affirmations. I am passionate about what I do. I am a lifestyle mogul. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur. I make money from multiple angles, from my books to my fragrances, to my wines, to my hotels, to my airlines, to my fashion line. I'm transitioning into a conglomerate. I surround myself with aspiring billionaires. I make unlimited amounts of money. In the world of kingship, I am being knighted. I am a lifestyle entrepreneur full-time. Come on up, Camille. Good morning. I love being there for others when needed. My books will make it to places that I can't. And my goals for the day is to get ready for my summit tomorrow. I posted it in the chat. I have a virtual summit coming up tomorrow. So I'm going to get my clothes and everything else that I'll need to obviously look my best at the summit. And then I'm calling in more virtual summits for 2024. because I love attending virtual summits. I've done it before, and so I'm happy to do one again. So I'm calling in more virtual summits for 2024. And my intentions is to keep learning about wine and private jet etiquette. That's on my horizon, to become a private jet broker. So obviously the more that I can learn about those fields, the better. So I'm going to be at YouTube University for a while and just studying up on how to pour wine properly, and how to approach people about private jets. So that's pretty much it. Much love to everybody in the space. And this is beloved parking my Maybach in front of this mansion we live in.
Mansion. We're in a chateau. No, I'm playing. I'll pull up to no mansion. But I like the car though.
I told you yesterday. Chateau, honey.
You're fine, chateau.
Listen, we live big here. So thank you so much. I appreciate your sharing. Also, I looked at the summit. I registered for it, so I will definitely be there. And I love that you're just kind of sharing all the amazing things. And David, I back channeled you too, so make sure you check that out because I want to make sure we got you. Because we sponsored a book there, and I want to make sure you have that money. One of the things that I also want to say is that we have lots of big dreams, y'all, and we are supposed to dream out loud. It's kind of hinting towards what I am being reminded of, especially. And Camille, shout out to you in your room this morning too. Just leaving the link up for y'all to register too, and just to get into David's summit. But real quick, I'll just let it breathe before I go over to Toria, because Camille, your room was amazing as always. I love that extra hour morning wake up to really get myself in together, like my checks and balances, and to really remind myself that, we have a purpose, like Ernie said, in life. And when we're describing people who are just so in tune with themselves, y'all, like just so internally motivated because they know their why. They know why they're here. They understand how, much they're loved. And so they easily love back. And so I just think that when we practice these things every single morning and we talk about the things that we're doing, like David, your summit, Miss Ernise, her workshop, webinar coming up in January, like all the things that we're being empowered by and living in our purpose. That's empowering. It's so empowering. And it just makes me feel really good to be around that type of energy. So I just want to thank y'all for sharing all of your goodness. We're going to keep it moving because Toria is next in line. Hey, D Legacy, welcome. Hey, Rum and America, welcome. If you want to come to the stage, become a WIN member, and the link is in the chat. I'll throw it back up at the room at the end. But I just would love for you to just kind of be welcomed into this environment. But Toria, good morning. The mic is yours.
Good morning to all of you. Happy, thankful, thriving Thursday. I thought Miss Ernise was before me.
She already went.
Oh, she already went. Oh, I missed it. Dang it.
Right? Am I crazy? Y'all tell me, am I crazy? I'm like, y'all gonna have me second guessing myself this morning. Tardy
for the party. Okay, well, it's on me. Always glad to be in the chateau.
You
David, I don't know if you are tracking the book because I haven't received it yet. I don't know how long it's going to be to get here because I'm anticipating it. I'm looking at the mailbox like every day after I got back from my trip. But yeah, so let me know about that. And we haven't had a chance to speak yet, so we definitely need to do that this week. If not today, let's do that. If you have some time. So I'm going to start with the affirmations. The affirmation whisperer, Ms. Quran, created for me, and add several more. So here we go. I'm grateful to God, my creator, for another day and every opportunity to serve him and his people. Because I recognize I'm here to serve, educate, and impact others, my light will always shine bright. My thoughts and behaviors align with my purpose, and I act accordingly. Speaking well about myself is how I re-engineer my subconscious so that it serves me and my purpose well. I navigate this life with ease that is well lit because of the Holy Spirit that guides me. What is to come for me is greater than I can imagine, and I stand at expectation of it with gratitude. Today is better than any day I've already experienced, and for that, I am grateful. Currency of all kind flow to me easily and effortlessly from multiple sources that are best for me, so that I may support and serve those assigned to me.
Let me put this link in the chat for y'all so y'all can join us, okay? Just in case. Just in case.
I will take chances and not be afraid to do.
But we're on Clubhouse and we do this every morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're like, I just need to get my mornings together, sometimes this is way too early for people. So, but let me listen to Toria talk.
Okay, here we go. I am a real estate mogul. I'm an educator of nations. I'm a fire starter. I'm an international best-selling author. I think billions. I make billions. I net billions. I receive billions. My wealth grows by the second. I release the pressure to perform. I will make supernatural interactions that will change my life forever. I will attract low-maintenance, high-paying clients. Our next home will be bigger, better than the last, and off the water. I will attract business partners that are self-started, motivated, and run with me, bringing tremendous value. Rooms can't move until I walk in them. My daughter will be on stages, be in places, spaces on screen she never thought she'd be on. I'll speak on stages I never thought I'd be on. My name will be spoken out of the mouths of people I never thought would speak my name. My burdens are light and my support is heavy. There'll be no more delays. There is no lack, nothing but abundance for me and everyone attached to me. I'm always in the right place at the right time. The rest of my life is the best of my life. This is Toria Danielle Burton Howard season. Well, today I am going to be doing a review. There was a lot of drama yesterday, not really involving me, just being, I guess, around me. So, it was drama at the school with the substitute and another teacher. So hopefully the students are kind of calm from now. I know they're going to be talking about it all day. So, just looking to refocus them and, do some review. We have 6 more days, child, to Christmas break. And I am anticipating and counting down the days because we only have 4 days. Physically, we have to go in next week. And Friday is a virtual day. So definitely can't wait for that. So just my intentions is, just to make sure that I'm doing a review and making sure that they understand the concepts that we've been going over. And as far as my business is concerned, I have a podcast interview today that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going live as I'm doing it because it's during the time I usually go live anyway. So I'm just going to put my camera on and do the interview that way. So people can, see it, tune in or whatever, and get some exposure to this wonderful young lady. Her name is Kaylee. Her podcast, she interviews women that are making an impact in their communities and in their businesses and things of that nature. So I'll be doing that. Plus, following up with some people, making some phone calls, going to the gym, of course. Today is my gym day. So just, following my routine. And then, tonight I need to just get in here and just do what I was supposed to be doing and reflecting on and resting in God after each day and doing my goals for the next day, writing them down. So that's all for me today. Everybody have a blessed day. And I'll pass it back to you, Allegra.
Thank you, Toria. It's so funny. I was mouthing your affirmations on the live because I know some of them by heart. Thank you for affirming. It's awesome. And thank you for doing what you do with the kids. We talk about this, and it's funny because having these conversations around what's happening with children nowadays in the school system, what they're experiencing, Toria has that firsthand. So when you share your stories and it's like, it was a hectic day, it was crazy. Like, listen, you're changing the world. That's all that matters. But Toria's link is at the top. Make sure you connect with her because I did watch your live, Toria. It was great to, hear you give lots of information that could support people in preparing for buying their home. And we want to make sure that we give way to that. So y'all connect with Toria. She has partners in different states. I know that I've been talking to more and more, people about real estate and things how that looks, because listen, people are buying up homes left and right, y'all. And I think the government has something to do with that. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to go over to our next speaker. We have Charlene and then Camille. And then it looks like we're going to come down to the end of the room if no one else joins us. And if you are on the live and you're watching, you're like, where is this room? I put the links in the chat. I will continue to do that because if you are in need of a space where you feel like and I love how Ernie says the W.I.N family, because it does feel like a family. Well, we really do come together and make sure that we support each other. And that's what family does. So I want to make sure you have that as well. If you're a WIN member coming to this space, this is what we created it for. But I want to go over to you, Charlene. Good morning, Queen. The mic is yours.
Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Queens and King. So I'd like to affirm.
She always has a deep breath. Love it.
I'm still. I'm not in a race. I'm not in a rush. I'm not impatient. I am present. I'm not rushing towards goals. The success in reaching my goals is inevitable. I'm still. I'm calm. I'm patient. And I choose how I feel on the way to my goal.
I like that.
And I choose the state of relaxation. I choose the state of embodiment. I choose the state of safety and trust, knowing, certainty, confidence, being sure. Everything in me slows down. Even my heart rate slows down. Everything comes into conjunction with presence and stillness. That's what I'm affirming today. My intentions, my goals. I have these goals, but my intentions are always about what is my energetic state as I'm working, as I'm creating things, as I am doing things. That is way more important to me than what I'm actually doing. And so my intention is to be present and to be light and to have fun and to be super creative. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm not somebody that is motivated by really getting things done. I'm motivated by having an outlet. That's what this business is for me, having an outlet to create things. I've got things to share. I've got things to say. I've got things to repurpose that I have said. So that's what's important to me. So just having a day that is in alignment with the things that I value and care about means everything to me. And also, I'm about to go and get my nails and feet done. Literally, after I speak, I'm going to leave the house, go ahead and get my mani-pedicure, and just going to enjoy my day. That's it. Over to you, sister of mine.
I love that so much. I'm over here smiling on the live, y'all. Y'all don't even know what I'm smiling about. Charlene has always been my voice crush. Thank you, Charlene, for sharing, because you always warm the room. And I always say her voice feels like a cozy blanket. It really does. And
with pillows.
Right? Like the fuzzy ones. So, you know, I just love being in that environment, and just, you know, how you slowed it down, Charlene. I love when you said even my heart rate, right, slows down to the capacity that I need it to be. And that vibe is true. So thank you for sharing. Y'all got to get into Charlene's space though, because honestly, when I think about, you said something that was really like, it kind of made me think a lot. Because when you said, I'm not motivated by getting things done, but I'm motivated by an outlet. Man, that was kind of deep for me, because understanding your why behind what you do is one of the most purposeful things I believe we can do in our lives. And that really hit, I don't know, that really hit me a little bit. So thank you for sharing that, Charlene.
Can I just say one thing? I keep forgetting to do this. Thank you for sharing the link above my head. So this portal, this month will be the last month that prices will be this low. I kept my entire portal free for 3 months, and then I introduced a price that was really, really affordable, and now I'm probably going to quadruple the price, because the divine was like, no, baby, no. That's not the price. This is the price. So if you guys know of anybody that wants to really solidify their marketing message and speak boldly and courageously to call in high-end clients, and to speak boldly and courageously in your marketing, in public speaking on all levels, then you need to direct them to this portal. In fact, direct them to me, and let's have a chat in the DMs. Over and out.
I love that, Charlene. Make sure you come to that room on LinkedIn that we do too, because I think a lot of your clients will show up there too. You do an amazing job when it comes to asking for more, even in your careers, y'all. Okay. All right. Enough bragging. I want to just keep it moving for our last speaker, Camille, who did an amazing job this morning. I love coming to your 5 a.m. room, Camille. Go ahead and affirm with us. Good morning. Whoopsie. Okay. Hold on. Camille, are you there? She might have stepped away for a second.
I think she's in the Matrix.
Is she? Can you hear something?
No, meaning that she's unmuted, but there's no sound, so she might need to leave and come back.
Yeah.
That's why she's unmuted.
Okay. Well, I mean, Camille, if you can leave and come back, do that. You know how Clubhouse is. We don't always know what glitch is going to happen. It's early. What glitch is going to happen today? And we have glitches going on everywhere. IG, if you've been going live over there, I'm sure it's been glitching on YouTube. But we'll give Camille a moment. And as we are...
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, you're fine.
Get a chance. Can I just say something? I know you're going live, right?
Yeah, we're live. We have people watching and listening. Go ahead, Toria. Say what you have to say.
So, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I work with a company called United Wealth Education, and we have a nonprofit called United Credit Education, who is helping on a mission to help 1 million families to become more financially literate, to do whatever it is that they want to do. You know, I'm focused on, helping people purchase real estate, thinking that as an investor might, even if it's their primary home, but thinking to have it as thinking that having their mind think as an investor when they're buying. So we're on this mission to help 1 million families, repair their credit, build their credit, get all the financial tools that they need, budgeting, savings, debt payoff, estate planning. Estate planning is very essential. We have one of the best products out there. And, those of you that have Will and Trust know that they can cost thousands of dollars to get it done. And we have it with our program, where they can get it with our protection plan, included with all the other services, and they can get, power, the power of attorney, the trust, the will, it's all of that is included. So I just wanted to say, if I know it's not you that need it, somebody that does need it, because there's so many people out here that are suffering financially and they don't know which way to go. And I am a financial educator, like Ariana told me so. God told me so through Ariana, I should say. So, I'm on a mission with the company. I want to help 1,000 plus people, but as a whole, our company want to help 1 million families in 2024 and beyond, to get that financial IQ up and that financial literacy up, so they can get the generational knowledge to obtain the generational wealth. So I just wanted to say that. So everybody have a blessed day again.
Well, I love that, Toria. Thank you for sharing. And it's good, because you never know who needs to hear that. We have a lot of things that happen, that we need to be informed about, especially financial literacy, I think is really important. And something that came up for me too when you were speaking, Toria, because we're talking about preparedness. And Camille, if you're back, just flash your mic, let me know that you're here. But being prepared for a lot of different things, in life is something that we don't always do. And, we have to kind of be mindful about that. How are we preparing for our next level of success? How are we preparing to make our 2024 super productive? And we have been having small conversations about that this week. But 1 million families in 2024, it means you're going to need some help, Toria. I don't know about you. It's a lot of people. So we'll support you in that, and make sure you keep those call to actions coming. Right. We need to make sure that people group together and support you in a way where you feel like you can really reach the masses. And that's what it's all about. And just another side note too, because, well, not really a side note, this is something that is happening in our community, and I want to mention it too because it's coming to mind. We have a leader in our community. Well, I call her a leader. She hasn't done any leadership things as far as events for us, but we still have people that show up every day, show leadership the way that our mission tells us to. And I found out recently that she had a death in the family. And so I was really like saddened by it because, we all experience things, but this, sometimes we don't realize what is happening behind the scenes. So I reached out to her because she had just mentioned it in a message to me, and I reached out to her and I asked her how she was doing. And she was talking about being the strong one, right? And everything fell in her lap. Monetary, things like she had to pay for things, right? Funeral expenses. Also making sure that, whew, you could kind of manage yourself emotionally, because there are people around you as the strong friend, as a strong one. They kind of like act like you have it all together, right? And so I want to just, shout this leader out. Okay. If y'all know Quran, I want you to find her. I want you to wait for her to come your way. I want you to find her, and I want you to give her a virtual hug, give her love, give her support. Let her know that she has people around her. Okay. And that's one thing I want to mention, because we love having a safe space here in this community. But if we can expand that love out to the people in our community that make it great where they are, then I would love to do that. So y'all reach out to Karan. Y'all tell her, how loved she is, how supported she is. And yeah. And I just wanted to mention that. I had to ask permission before I shouted that out to you all. So I want to make sure that you all are knowledgeable about what's happening. All right. So that looks like that's the end of our room. If we are all hearts and minds are clear, as they say. So we're going to get on with our day. Our morning cup of inspiration. We have affirmed and set goals and intentions and made sure that we have the best day ever. Tomorrow is never promised. So Ernice, David, beloved Toria, Miss Charlene. Oh, wait. Was Camille able to pop out? Let's see if she pops back in. And D Legacy. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll definitely see you back here again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if not in one of our other WIN spaces. And thank you again. Have an amazing day, y'all. Okay, so I just ended the Clubhouse room. Thank y'all for joining us here on the live stream. I just wanted to go live to show you what that morning atmosphere looks like, how we get to affirm our day in the morning. It is one of the most pivotal things in my life, because before I was getting up at 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, I was dragging myself out the bed, hoping that someone would just save me, because I just didn't have a good morning routine. That really fed into, feeling good in the morning, but not just feeling good, but doing the things that were necessary, right? And so we do affirmations, right? If you're not familiar with affirmations, I wrote an entire book of affirmations for you. So just reach out. I can send that over to you. Also, we do goals and we do intentions. And intentions and goals kind of go hand in hand for me. But intentions really do help you solidify how you want to be, rather than what you want to do. Goals are really what you want to do, and they really should be SMART goals. We had a activity sheet that we started when we did this room the first time, and I'm going to bring that activity sheet back in 2024, because that was something that I feel like people needed to have a visual to write down exactly what it is that they were going to do every day. But now we have things more digital. So instead of having that activity sheet, we have separated some of the things in our accountability group. So if you're not in the accountability group, then you're not putting down your goals. You're not really as present in accomplishing them either. And so I want to encourage you all that's a 2-part, right? The first thing is attending that 6 a.m. room to get your day started. And that is a perk. And if you're a WIN member, you want to use your perks. This is what you pay for. And also, you want to make sure that you are, getting to the accountability group. Today, we're going to be celebrating like what we accomplished. So we're going to write down all the things that we accomplished this week, whether we accomplished them all or not. We're writing them down, and we're going to make sure that we are held accountable to those things that we need to finish. So we have a whole group with Ariana, and I think, I know for a fact Charlene just joined us in the group as well. So I'm really excited. Okay. So let me see. That's a lot for one day. She believes, I like that, especially with the pressure of life, is definitely an outlet. Much respect. Yeah. Listen, we have to do what we have to do as human beings, right? And it's something that someone said too. They said we're not here to do, we're here to be. So the doing, like, where's it really getting us, right? So we're trying to be very present. We are being very present. And if you have any questions, let me know. Just drop it in the comments here. I just wanted to make sure that we went live. We'll do it again tomorrow morning to give you an experience of what it looks like. I'll probably do it to the end of the year. And then 2024, we are going to have some major changes. So don't miss out on that. All right. Thank y'all for being here. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow morning or, in one of these other lives. Bye.